Welcome back, everybody. It has been quite some time. I mean, for you guys, it may feel like a normal amount of time because I barely upload, but for me, it feels like forever. During May, I was doing a lot. I went to Japan, I dyed my hair, I cosplayed for the first time, and I went to my 10th ever Anime North. I mean, numbers-wise, it's 8, but who really counts the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? I filmed a Japan vlog, and we're gonna make a Japan video. I was working on a My Hero Academia video before I went to Japan, but like, when I came back, I'm like, it's not very good, so I kinda scrapped it. I didn't completely scrap it, but it's going on ice for a while. I wanna think about it and see how I'm gonna make the video a bit better. Then I'm gonna release it. On top of that, I got real life stuff going. Your girl's messaging me a lot, and it's just, I've been slammed, bro. I've been fucking slammed. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's your girl. She says, stop messaging me. But why would I stop messaging the girl, bro? Like, that relationship's fragile. It's going down any day, and when it's done, I'm gonna be there. Anyway, let's get down to the video. Anime North is Canada's largest anime convention. The reason I'm making this video is because I feel like this Anime North that just passed, Anime North 2023, this might be my last Anime North. But I thought it'd be interesting to make a video about, you know, my experience at Anime North and also like, could I recommend this to other anime fans? If you guys look at the oldest comments been posted on this channel, it's 2 Anime North videos. Those are from 9 years ago. But that wasn't actually my first Anime North. That was the first time I went with friends. I actually went a year before that, just by myself. So it's been 10 years of Anime North, and I want to reflect back on what I could tell people about my experience. And first, I want to start off talking about the general vibe. Anime North is great for like 2 main things, I think. 1 is community, and 2 is just merch. Pretty much the entire time I've been into anime, I've had a community of people that are also into anime. Even at my high school, people I didn't talk to that much, they watched anime. The only time I didn't experience that is like when I went to college in Thunder Bay, and like, people didn't watch anime there. I'd be like, you guys don't watch anime? And they'll be like, no, anime is weird. And I'm like, you're weird. How do you not watch anime? Because I never experienced being outside of that. I know a lot more people have had the experience of not even having a group of friends to talk to about anime. So go to a convention, you could find friends, you could find a girlfriend, you could find maybe a one-night stand. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. I still remember teenage me walking around in awe for the first time. I mean, bro, if you haven't gone before, you're gonna see girls with boobs so big, you're gonna scream.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
But let's say you don't really care about community or talking to anime fans. You can get like cool anime merch as well. Like I like getting a lot of shirts. I got some Attack on Titan necklaces. I got like a bunch of cool like anime themed or even just Japanese themed clothing. It's something I gotta talk to, which isn't the most interesting, is the way how Anime North works is it takes place at the Toronto Congress Center. There's a North building and a South building. The South building is where most of the stuff is. That's where you get your badges. That's where the vendors hall are, and the artist alley. The artist alley is just artists trying to sell their own art, but it's usually of anime characters, you know. Sometimes just their own unique stuff, but you know, there's a lot of cool art there and maybe just some trinkets. The vendors hall is just your general merch. You want to get your anime swords there, you want to get your posters there, you want to get all these trinkets, like that's where the main hall is. But the issue is that the convention just isn't at the Toronto Congress Center. It's also at the Delta Hotel, the Sheraton Hotel. I think one year they had at the Crown Plaza Hotel as well. It's a lot of places, and the thing is, they're not all that close. The Delta and Radisson are pretty much just across the street from the TCC. But the Sheraton, which is where all the game stuff is, you have to cross the bridge to go over there. You spend a lot of time walking just because if you're trying to go to see a lot of things that like the hotels that host con events, you'll just be walking a lot. And it kind of sucks as far as convention layouts go. It's not great, but like, it's okay. I mentioned walking a lot because it's gonna matter a lot to the next point, which is the hotel system for Anime North leaves a lot to be desired. Like in general, you may be thinking about like, yo, I live right by Anime North, why would I need a hotel? And like, you don't necessarily, but to be honest, I'm like an hour ride away from Anime North. I don't actually need a hotel, but like, I think it's fun, bro. I think it was like, me and my friends, we just turned like 18 that year, so we got a hotel, and like, we liked having that freedom away from my parents. Like, yo, I'm just here with my friends. We're living here for like 2-3 days, going through convention stuff. Like, when we're not at convention, we're like playing video games in our room and just like having fun. And you know, Anime North does have these shuttle services that help you get back and forth, but the thing is like, if you're at the rave really late and the shuttle stops running, you can't just walk that entire distance back. And as far as the hotel goes, you're probably thinking, you know what, I'm not really gonna spend much time in the hotel, so like, you're not worried about walking back and forth. But the thing is like, you're there for a long time, especially on Saturday. You show up at like 9 a.m. and you're gonna be there for several hours. You're gonna think, okay, well, for a while, you're gonna get hungry. So like, you just wanna get hungry and you have a curb, or you wanna chill in the hotel room when you don't have anything to do for like an hour and a half during that day. So it's gonna happen. The usual spot my group is the hotels, because it's the intersection with like these 4 hotels. It's like a 30-minute walk to the convention center. So like, if you wanna go back to the convention center one day during the con, come back, that is at least an hour out of your day. That's 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back, and however long you spend in your hotel room. And they have close hotel rooms to the con. like the Delta and the Radisson. The thing is like, those are mostly taken up by convention staff, so they're hard to get rooms there. It's not impossible, but it is hard. The one me and my group have been shooting for a while is called the Sheraton, and it's only like a 15-minute walk from the TCC. I thought it'd be great, but I can't get it. And the things with Anime North is that they're not always transparent with how to book these things. And we stayed up to date with the Facebook page for Anime North, and they said you're gonna be able to book hotels at 2 p.m. this year, because you can't book those hotels in that area at that time without Anime North, because you get a special code, but also they reserve rooms just for Anime North people. So you have to wait for the Anime North to say you can book at these hotels. So that very night, I'm like, okay then, so go to bed, I'm not doing anything tomorrow. As soon as 2 p.m. comes, I'm gonna book the hotel. I go to bed, I wake up, all the hotels at the Sheraton are already booked. Because apparently they went live at midnight, but Anime North said they go live at 2 p.m. So like, it sucks. And the thing is like, there's so many people that like, you're competing with a lot of people. Like, getting a hotel, yeah, it's not hard. Like, book a few months before Anime North comes by, you can get a hotel that's like, at max a 30-minute walk to get there. But the thing is like, that 30 minutes is really an hour if you think about it. So like, I always wanted a close room, but like, I couldn't really get it. Some of the Anime Norths which were a bit dull. Some of my best experiences are just talking to my friends in the room, not even sleeping for entire nights. We have to stop those though, because like, bro, the more tired I get, I just be saying stupid shit. And you know who else likes to stay in the hotels apart from congoers and staff? Over the years, Anime North has had a lot of guests. I think the biggest ones that I remember are Dan Silvato, who made Doki Doki Literature Club, Yaya Han, Team 4 Star, and they had the band Survive Said the Prophet come by, which was just huge. A reason why Survive Said the Prophet, which is a band, is huge is because like, they make anime openings. They're a Japanese band, and they've done music for Code Geass, Banana Fish, Vinland Saga. So it was crazy that they came by, because obviously it's a Western anime convention, so you're gonna get a lot of like Western celebrities in the anime sphere. You get like a lot of anime voice actors, or just like voice actors in general. And that's cool, but like, a lot of anime fans don't really watch dubbed anime. I mean, they definitely exist, so when I see all these dubbed voice actors coming by, most of them I'm like, damn, I watched all your animes, but you not the ones you voiced in, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's, I don't fault like the dubbed voice actors, because you know, it's cool they're coming by, and there definitely is a community that does like dubbed anime a lot, so you know, there's value for them being here. And I know there are like actual Japanese like anime industry people and like actors that like will show up at Western conventions and stuff, but Anime North is not one of them. I don't even know how they got Survive Said the Prophet, because like for a while, I feel like Anime North just did not have good guests, but like they brought it back with that, and also like last year they had like pretty much almost the entire female cast of RWBY show up, which is pretty nice. So guests are decent, like I said, like these are like some of the best ones we've had, or the ones that I've had interest in, but like there will be like a year or a few years where it's like, I don't know, the guests, not feeling them. A lot of the guests will help out with panels. Sometimes they're just Q&A sections where you can just ask these people like, I don't know, interests or like specific questions. And if you're a fan of the guests, they are great, but they also do have panels just run by staff. Like I remember there was this one guy who was running a panel on anime philosophy, and like he was going through like Attack on Titan and like a bunch of other shows, and like how even Attack on Titan has like different philosophies that like, you know, Karl Marx or like Socrates and like all these other philosophers. And that was a dope panel. They had like one panel that's like, you know, planning your first trip to Japan. Like you'll see some cool stuff there. For Anime North specifically, they do the same panels every year. Not every single panel, but like you'll see stuff like there's always Yuri 101, Yaoi 101, hentai of horror, when they make you watch really fucked up hentai just for fun, which it is crazy. I have not actually done that. The main issue I have with the panels is just that like there's no guarantee you're going to see a panel that you enjoy, because the way the convention center is set up, you'll have like, maybe you want to go to a panel that's like, okay, it's 2 to 3 o'clock, and there's another panel across the bridge at the Sheraton that's 3 to 4 o'clock. You'll find that depending on what panels you care about the most, you'll have to skip entire other panels just to wait in line. I remember last year when they had the V Shoujo panel, I was with my boy Excite. We were in line for like 2 hours. And even though we got in, we were like seated at the very, very end despite us waiting so long, because there's a lot of people waiting. That was only like a 2-hour panel. It cost us like 4 hours in the day. So it's tough realizing that like some panels you have to skip to see others. There was this panel last year about like power scaling trees in anime, and me and my friends saw it, were like, yo, this is so funny. Let's go there as a joke, and like, but like high key, I really wanted to see that panel. And like when the time came, that room was fucking full, bro. I was talking to one of the staff about it. I'm like, why the fuck is the tree power scale? I mean, I wasn't swearing at the staff. I'm like, why is the tree power scaling thing full? I'm like, oh, a lot of people wanted to see that. I mean, I wanted to see that, but I thought I was fucking weird. Then you remember you're at an anime convention and everybody's fucking weird. And in the later years of Anime North, I realized my joy did not come from panels, but it came from the actual climax of Anime North, which to me is the raves. But I like dancing, I like rap music, I love hip hop, and it was great. And going to Anime North, the anime raves, because they have like an outdoor rave and it's kind of huge. I go to the outdoor rave because, you know, it's people in cosplay and like, we're just dancing, and like they'll play like anime music and like gaming music too. Because you know it's Anime North, there's like a place for like gamers or if you just like general like nerd culture stuff. So like yeah, the Saturday rave is the big rave that everyone cares about. This year though, I said like, yo, just try out the Friday rave just for a bit, because like I don't want to waste all my energy Friday night and then wake up late on Saturday and miss out on the Saturday comp. Like I'm like, oh yo boys, let's go to the Friday rave for a little bit. It was lit. For some reason, the crowd was dead, but like the music was actually good. I'm like, the crowd was gonna kill my vibe. So after like 25 minutes, I'm like, all right, let's dip. And I thought the Saturday rave was gonna be even better. The Saturday rave was ass. Guys, I'm gonna be real with you here. DJs at Anime North fucking suck. There's good DJs, but like most of you guys are trash. And like, you know, at a rave, it's not just one DJ the entire night. They'll switch throughout the DJs and like it really shows. The first few years I went to the rave, I was so freaking happy. And then they also had like, I think the insider, I think it was called Iron Maiden or something when you turn 19, so I think they had drinks there. And the first year I was there, it was crazy. There was this like 6'6" black guy, and like he was kind of like controlling the energy of the rave, like, yo, the inside rave's so good, we gotta do this every single year. And so for the next 2 years, I went to the inside rave and it was ass. And I said, okay, let me start going to the outside rave. And like I realized I couldn't win. So many of the DJs are trash. They don't know their audience. Like on the Saturday rave this year, the DJ, he was asked, cause like, I'm like, yo, it's Anime North, where's the anime music? And he's just playing, I don't know, EDM or just typical kind of rave music. That doesn't sound too bad, but like, bro, know your audience, it's Anime North. And then like, another DJ switched with one, and like, but like, this DJ is like, yo, it's good to be here at Anime North, bro. But yeah, bro, I just dropped an album, and I'm like, I'm gonna play you some of my new original stuff. He said what genre of music it was, and I didn't recognize it, but there was this like white guy next to me, and he was like, yo, bro, don't play that shit. And I gotta side with the white people on this one, bro. That shit was ass, like, cause when he put it on, he said like, I just finished this mix pretty much like, right before I got up here. I hope you guys like it. That crowd fucking died, bro. It was so boring music. I'm not gonna say it sounded bad, but it's not about if it's bad or good music. It's like, is this music I can dance to at a rave? And it wasn't. You know, whenever I'm on like YouTube or Twitter and I see a clip of like some professional athlete like messing up and someone's comment, oh my god, that was such an easy shot to make, I could have done. I'm like, shut up. You're a fat bitch. You could have made that shot. And I think they're dumb, but if I'm real with you, I think I am better than 90% of the GDs at Anime North. I mean real shit. I've never DJed before in my life, but it's like, I know my audience at least, bro. I still remember when on one of the years in the inside rave, someone played the Game of Thrones theme, and I'm like, you can't dance, you can't rave dance to the Game of Thrones theme. I was like, this dance circle opened up, I'm like, yo, I'm a bit nervous, but I want to get in the middle of the circle. It's a huge fucking circle. As soon as I get in the middle of the circle, the song changes. So I'm just there like, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't say all of you because like I run into good DJs there, but you guys aren't at every rave and you guys don't come back every year, I don't think. So like, fuck man, y'all gotta get your DJ situation over, because like Saturday night at Anime North and you're not playing fucking anime music at all, that's fucking whack. Anime North is a decent con. If you had ever gone to an anime con and you wanted first con experience to be good, I think just go to Anime North. Even though it's not a perfect con, there's still so much cool stuff around, and the big part about it is the community. You're gonna see cosplayers. If you want to make friends, you're gonna make friends. You're gonna like see a bunch of anime stuff. So yeah, if you've never been to a con before, you want to go to Anime Con, you want to go to Anime North, absolutely go. It's great. I got 8 good years of going to conventions out of Anime North. Even though every year wasn't perfect, I liked it. So, and even though I might not go back, everything kind of has a shelf life for it. I'm not done with a con experience. I'm just like, I may be done with Anime North though. But like, I still recommend you guys go. It's not perfect, but it's good. You can have a very good time at Anime North. And if I never go to Anime North again, I'm still be very happy with all the time I spent at Anime North. It was great. I'm LeeTSimba, and I'll see you guys next time.